Successful poultry farming business does not involve miracles. Instead, it requires investment of skills, time and efforts that are used in day-to-day activities to ensure the well-being of the chickens. As a poultry farmer, you are always required to understand the principles to follow in the process of making your poultry business successful. Welcome to Fellow Agro News YouTube channel. In this video, you are going to learn 10 basic principles that can be used to prevent diseases in your poultry farm. If you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share with others. 1. Keep the chicken house clean. Maintain regular cleaning of your chicken house by washing the feeders, drinkers, the floor, sides, walls, and roof by using clean water and soap. After proper washing, remember to disinfect the chicken house by using strong disinfectant solution. This will kill disease-carrying pathogens and hence keeping your chickens safe and healthier. 2. Quarantine new birds before mixing with the existing flock. When you want to bring new batch of chickens into your farm, it is recommended to prepare a separate barn for quarantine. Keep the new birds in the quarantine room for at least 1 week while observing them for signs of diseases. If you will notice any sign of diseases, please inform your local veterinary doctor for further diagnosis. 3. Change litter or bedding materials regularly. You should never keep a new batch of chickens on the old litter or bedding materials. This is because old bedding materials have gained higher moisture content, which harbor disease pathogens like bacteria, viruses, and fungi, which can infect your chickens and spread to the whole farm. So make sure you are changing bedding materials at least once per week. It is recommended to use wood shavings as bedding materials because they have higher capacity of moisture absorption. 4. Monitor vehicles and people who visit your farm. Always don't allow unnecessary movement of people and vehicles into your farm. All people who want to visit your farm must be given a special permit from the farm administrator. This is because you as the farm owner, you may not know where are those people coming from, and sometimes they have touched other birds from neighboring farms, resulting to the spread of diseases. You should put foot baths with clean water, soap and disinfectants in the farm entrance like gates and doors. 5. Prevent the wild birds and other animals from entering your farm. Wild birds and other animals are sometimes act like carriers of disease pathogens, so when they get access to your poultry farm, they can spread the infections throughout your chickens and lead to the huge losses in terms of dead chickens and high cost of controlling the disease outbreak. It is recommended to use wire mesh along the windows and proper fence to keep your farm away from other animals. 6. Use quality feeds. Good and quality feed improves the health and immune status of your chickens. Always make sure you buy chicken feed from the trusted company, or if you are making your own chicken feed, make sure you are mixing quality ingredients to meet the nutritional requirements of the chickens. After formulating your chicken feed, pack it in the proper and clean bags, then store the feed bags in a dry place. It is recommended not to feed your chickens with feed containing molds to avoid aspergillosis. 7. Maintain vaccination program and health management of your chickens. Make a regular checkup around your farm to see how your birds behave. It is advised to contact your local veterinary doctor to visit your poultry farm and investigate to see whether your farm is located in disease-prevalent area or not. Otherwise, you are advised to vaccinate your chickens regularly against dangerous diseases such as Mareks disease, Newcastle disease, Gumboro disease, and fowlpox disease. Also deworm your chickens regularly to prevent outbreak of worms and parasitic infections. 8. Avoid overcrowding your chickens. Maintain a proper stocking density. To make your chickens happy and healthy, you are supposed to construct a good chicken house with enough space to accommodate all of them. Make sure that the chicken house is installed with proper ventilation system to allow easy flow of air towards the chickens. This will prevent building up of ammonia gas, which contribute to respiratory problems to your chickens. Also, a good chicken house with enough space prevents cannibalism among chickens due to absence of too much fighting. 9. Proper disposal of dead chickens and old litter materials. Proper management of wastes such as old bedding materials, used medicine bottles, needles, and carcasses in the poultry farm is very important biosecurity practice. All waste materials, especially old bedding materials and dead birds, are carriers of disease agents, so it usually recommended to dispose them away from the farm at least once per week for bedding materials and every day for dead birds. There are various disposal techniques such as burying, burning, or recycling. 10. Use all-in all-out system. This system involves establishment of the flock with the birds of the same characters, the same age and breed for the same purpose, either for meat production or eggs production. All birds are introduced in the farm, raised within a certain period of time for meat or eggs production, and are all removed from the farm at the end of their production time to allow the introduction of another flock. This is done to avoid transfer of disease agents from one flock to another in the same poultry farm. I hope you have learned something from this video. To enjoy more training videos like this, please subscribe, like, and share with others. Thanks for choosing Fellow Agro News.